Hey guys, it's Sophie. Welcome back to my channel, and in today's video we are trying a bunch of makeup products. So I don't know, some of these are like kind of new and some of them are just new to me, but this summer I have bought a lot of stuff the past couple months to like try to test out what I want to wear for summer and just new things I haven't tried yet. So we're gonna start with, of course, because it's summer, some SPF. I talked about this in my last video with my favorite skincare and stuff, but this SPF I love so much. It's the Sun Touchable Whoa Glow e.l.f. SPF 30 sunscreen, and it's only $14, and like it's tinted a little bit. It has no white cast. It doesn't irritate my skin. I already put some on earlier, but I'll put some more on. But you see what I'm saying? No white cast, which is my favorite thing about it. And it gives you a little bit of a glow, which I also love. It's a dupe for the Supergoop Unseen or Glow sunscreen, one of the two, but it's a dupe and I really like it. And if you haven't found an SPF you really like yet, I recommend that one. I also saw, of course, this all over TikTok. This is the e.l.f. Power Grip with niacinamide. And I got the mini size because I wasn't sure if I'd like this, just because I feel like I love niacinamide. I use it in my nighttime skincare all the time, but I feel like I've heard that this is like really tacky where it's hard to move around. So I want to make sure I got the baby size because I wasn't sure if I was going to like it. This I plan on buying. This I did not plan on buying. This is the Essence Good Stuff Glow Serum. I think it was like $6 and it's a dupe for the Glow Recipe Dewdrops. So yeah, my friend Whitney was with me at Ulta and she's like, you should try that. I was like, okay. So yeah, this was $6. When you pump it into your hands, that's what it looks like. And it's just supposed to give you like a good glow, I believe. It says it's also a primer, but because I have the e.l.f. primer to try, I'm gonna do this one more for just like a good glow instead of my e.l.f. Halo Glow. And then I will do the niacinamide primer on top. Normally I don't like things that are scented. This is very scented, but like it smells good. It smells like watermelon. But I feel like because I'm sensitive to smells sometimes, that if I don't like this, that's why, because like if this starts giving me a headache, it might be a problem. But it does smell good. It smells like watermelon. But if you don't like scented things, just look out. Okay, my skin is a little bit glowy, but I can't tell if it's from my SPF or if it's from this. I don't think it's as glowy as my e.l.f. Halo Glow, so I'll probably use that one because it's also not scented, so I don't need to worry about it giving me a headache. But I still am glad I tried this because I was curious about it, and it does smell really good. But we're gonna move on to this. This was $5. I think the big size is 10 and the mini is 5. So that's what it looks like when you pump in your hand. As you can see, it's like falling down my fingers. I've heard that this is really tacky. So once you put it on your face, you're gonna want to start moving it around like instantly, because if you don't, you're not going to be able to move it around anymore, because like once it's on your skin, it like grips, you know. So yeah, I didn't have an issue moving it around my skin, but that's because I also knew to move it around really quickly because my friend owns this and she told me that. So thank you, Angela. But yes, so that is what the primer looks like. I feel like I don't have very many like sticky, tacky primers because that's normally not what I'm focusing on. I'm normally focusing on like hydration and like stuff like that, where they're a little bit grippy, but this is like probably more grippy than I'm used to. I love that there's niacinamide in it. Niacinamide is so good for like helping the texture of your skin, and it doesn't smell. Yeah, no scent. So far I like it. Let's hope that my face stays comfortable and that my makeup stays on and lasts really long. Okay, next thing I'm going to use is an under eye corrector. I feel like most people would use this like right before the concealer. I like to use this under my foundation. I don't know if that's the correct order, but that's the way I like to do it. And it's the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser in the pink shade, which is shade 160. I have used it a couple times because I bought it like a month ago and I couldn't help myself. I had to know. And it's not bad. I think you'll be able to tell. It isn't bad at all, but I definitely like my Milani Supercharged Under Eye Tint better. I think it covers better. And I think it also like blends into my skin a little better, because what I really like to use this for is not just for when I'm doing a full face, but also when I don't wear any makeup at all. Because even when I wear no makeup at all, I always need to put under eye concealer, like under eye tint on, because I'm so insecure about my dark circles. It's like my #1 insecurity. So This is something I just always wear, even if I don't have makeup on. So I really need it to, you know, blend into my skin and give me coverage, because sometimes I wear it alone and with nothing else. And as you can see, it does work well. I think that definitely helped. All right, so this retails for $11 at Ulta and $9 at Target. I got mine, I think, at Target, so I think I paid $9 for it. I've realized Ulta always upcharges everything they sell. They always sell it for like $2, $3, $4 more, and I'm like, why? I mean, I still love Ulta, but I just don't get why. But anyway, this is good. I think the Milani one's better. All right, for foundation today, I'm using my #1 favorite that I repurchased because it has the SPF 30 in it. So I just think it's the perfect foundation for summer. It's also my favorite foundation, but it's just the perfect foundation, especially for summer. So I've talked about this a bunch. I love it. If you haven't tried it yet and you want something that's SPF, a CC cream with cover, and something that's affordable because it's only $15, definitely recommend this one. But since I've talked about it a bunch, I will come back with my new concealer. Okay, finished my foundation, and I also did some cream contour with my Rare Beauty contour stick in the shade Power Boost. And I do really like this, but I got a shade that was too warm tone for me, because this is the lightest shade, so I just figured that would be the one for me. But no, I needed a more cool tone shade, but I still use it because I'm not gonna waste it. But besides it being too warm toned, I really like this. So if you haven't tried this yet, I recommend. But I can already tell with my foundation that it looks a little different than I'm used to. Because as I said, most of my primers, I like to focus more on hydration and like that dewy look, because that's just like what I think looks good and what feels good, because I have really, really dry skin. And I will say, oh my gosh, can you hear the thunder? It's raining outside. If you hear the thunder, I'm sorry. But I will say it doesn't look bad per se, but I can feel the difference, you know? I can feel that my skin doesn't feel as hydrated. I don't think it looks as dewy. So I don't know. I don't know if I don't like it or if it's just different, so I'm trying to get used to it. But I feel like by the end of the night, even if my makeup is still, you know, on, I worry that it'll look cakey or I'll have dry patches or something. Because I can already feel that it's not, like, it doesn't feel as good as I would like it to. So I don't know, we'll see. I'm very like iffy on this, but we'll see. Hopefully with my check-in later tonight, everything will be fine, but we'll have to see. So next, I got another concealer, and this is the Wet n Wild Incognito Concealer. I see my friend Angela use this all the time on TikTok, so I was like, I need to try it. So I got it in the lightest shade. I don't know if it has a name, but I got it in the lightest shade. I got it at Ulta for $6. And yeah, I'm really excited. I always use my e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. Like, that's just what I use. So been trying to branch out. But this is what the brush looks like. Can you even see that? I feel like you guys can't even see it. But yeah, that's what the brush looks like. It's pretty small. I've learned about myself, I like a bigger doe foot, because my doe foot on my Maybelline concealer I also don't like, because I think it's too small. But if it has good coverage, then that's what I'll be looking forward to, because I feel like my Maybelline one, the coverage is just like so-so. So if this has good coverage, I'll be happy. I do have a couple blemishes. I have one on my cheek, one right there. I always have one right here, one there. And then I put some on my nose just to help with the contour, my nose contour. And then I always put some on my forehead. And then, yeah, I'll put some on my chin. The doe foot applicator is bigger than the Maybelline one, because my Maybelline one, I always have to dip it in here like 2-3 times because the doe foot's so tiny. So yeah, I'm excited. Let's see. I don't know if it'll be my beloved e.l.f. one, but I kind of hope something does one day, because I've been loving that for like 3 years and nothing's ever topped it. So it's always fun to see, like, maybe this one will top it. No, maybe this one will top it. So I feel like it's blending in really nice. I'm going to finish blending this out so then I can give you like my full opinion on it. It is blending in really easily though, which I like. Okay, yay, I like this. I think it has good coverage. The doe foot is a good size. It's $6, can't get better than that. And I think the shade is good for me. So as long as it lasts, I think I'll really like this. So I'm happy. I feel like the last couple concealers I tried, I didn't really like. So I'm really glad I like this one. And I feel like the only issue I'm having with my skin today is that my skin's super dry today. Especially my nose. Can you see like the little flakes coming off? Because I burnt my nose a little bit at the lake. So it's in that peeling stage. So if you see any like dry patches, especially on my nose, I'm just a little sunburnt, okay? I'm just recovering. But I do like this. So I hope you last, because I like you so far. Guys, this is the thing I was most excited about. This is an Amazon Rare Beauty dupe. I mean, look at that. It's like the same effing thing. It looks just like it. I've actually read on TikTok people being like, is this legal? Like, I don't know. I don't know if this is legal for the creator. But I'm really excited to try it because I bought it for $7 a month ago and I just looked today. Now it's only $5. So I'm like, what? Why is it so cheap? I guess that could be like there's not good ingredients. So I don't know. We'll see how this goes. This is in the shade 1, which is more of a muted pink, because the whole reason why I didn't like my Rare Beauty one, besides it just took forever to blend out, is that I also had like a really, really bright pink, because that was the only shade in stock when I went to my my Sephora last year. But yeah, I think I'll like this shade a lot better. I actually gave my other Rare Beauty blush to my sister, so I can't do like Rare Beauty on this side, dupe on this side, because I don't have it, because I gave it away. But I remember what it looks like, and if you want to see me try Rare Beauty for the first time, I'll link it down below because I bought it for my birthday last year. But yeah, I can't believe how similar this is. This is Lake Rain Beauty. Has like the same little nozzle and everything. They even tried to recreate the heart I've seen on TikTok. I don't see it because there's just so much product on here. I will say it's not like dispersed as good. But yeah, this is definitely a better color in my opinion than the other Rare Beauty one I had. I had it in the shade Happy, and see, I don't see a heart. On TikTok people said there's a heart in it like the Rare Beauty one, but I don't see it. I kind of do. I don't know. People say that like it's gonna get really messy though because it's not dispersed as well, so I'm trying to be careful with it. But yes, I'm going to blend it out with my finger because I've actually learned that blending things in with your fingers is actually faster. So I'm gonna blend with my fingers, and holy crap, that's pigmented, just like the Rare Beauty one. Hello. But luckily for this, I like this shade better than the Rare Beauty one. But again, this is still too much for me. Like, I feel like people get mad at me when I say I don't like Rare Beauty blushes because I'm like, they're too pigmented. And they're like, how could too pigmented be a bad thing? And I'm like, it's not if you don't mind being super pink. But I don't like it. So for me, it's too pigmented. But like, that doesn't mean it's not worth the money. It just means if that's not the look you're going for, you won't like it. So yeah, this did blend out super quick because I'm using my fingers, so that's good. Now I'm gonna use my beauty blender and try to like blend it in more in my skin and like get it not so pink. I feel like if I can get it to blend in really good, this is really pretty. I like this shade a lot better than the Rare Beauty shade I had, so that's good. Hopefully it doesn't break me out or any of that because it is so cheap, and I don't know, does that mean there's bad ingredients in it? I don't know. That's the thing, I did read the ingredient list, but like, I don't know what's bad and what's good. Like, that's not my knowledge, you know, I don't know. So we'll just see at the end of the night if this looks good still. And then, you know, I can write in the description box if it broke me out. So yeah, once I blend it in with my fingers and with the beauty blender though, I actually think that's really pretty. I'm sorry, Selena. I know they're totally duping you. I'm sorry. They're ripping you off. I'm sorry. But it looks pretty. And if I would have tried this shade in the Rare Beauty, I think this is supposed to be like the dupe of Bliss, I think, for Rare Beauty. Like that, like Bliss and this looks the same to me. So I feel like that's what it's duping. They also had the shade Happy for the dupe, and they had the shade Hope for a dupe. I mean, they had like I think at least 5 shades that were duping it. So if you're curious, I can link it down below. I feel like people might hate me for it because they're like, don't support this. It's like too identical to it. But I was too curious, okay? I'm curious. I'm not saying this is better than Rare Beauty. I'm not saying this is what you should buy. I'm just saying if you're curious, there are dupes for it. And I think it actually looks pretty good. For $7, I'm happy. I'm happy with it. Okay, I did the next steps off camera because I've shown you these a million times. So I did liquid highlighter, powder, banana powder, and bronzer off camera. So now we're gonna do blush. I'm super excited because I haven't tried a new blush in years, like literally 2 years. I've just been using my Milani one religiously. But this is the Essence Pure Nude Baked Blush. I saw this on TikTok, YouTube, Reels, and I think it's really, really pretty, and it does have some shimmer in there. So people have said it's like an Hourglass dupe, which I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that's true because I've never tried Hourglass, but if that's true, I'm really happy because Hourglass is so expensive. And this was, let's see, how much was she? This was $6 at Ulta, and I got it in the shade 5, Pretty Peach. So my only other blush that I have is this one by Milani. And as you can see, it's a lot more pink than this one. So I definitely wanted to get a different shade, just so I had a couple of shade options every time I do my blush. So I like to put powder blush, powder blush over my cream blush. So I'm just gonna take this little Morphe brush, dip it in there, gonna tap off the excess. And we're gonna just pat, 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 and see if we like it. I feel like these two go really well together, because this is more of that like light muted pink, and I like this. I feel like this is like a lot less pink than I'm used to, but I do really like it because I am so like pale, so I feel like it looks really good and not overpowering. Why is my nose so itchy? I keep itchy. So we're gonna pat, 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 and we're gonna do this side. And for only, what was it, $6? $6, that's really good, because my Milani baked blush I think is like 10 or 11, so I could save me like $4 or $5 here, which would be good. They have it in a bunch of shades. They also have more of a pink color. They have like a berry color. And I like blushes personally that have a little bit of shimmer in it. I know some people strictly only like matte blushes, which is totally fine. Do you? I don't know if it beats my Milani one yet because I'm so loyal to it, but I really like this. So as long as it lasts throughout the day, this is like a new favorite if it lasts. So yay! I'm gonna do my highlighter really quick because this is my Milani baked highlighter. I use it all the time. And then we'll use my new setting spray. All right, you guys, this is the e.l.f. All Set for Sun setting spray, SPF 45. This was also $14, I believe. And you just gotta like shake it. I have used it a couple times because I bought it like a month ago. And I just wanted to make sure that, you know, I didn't burn when I used it. So that is why I used it prior. And this is like how it sprays. A pretty good mist. I will say, I feel like my e.l.f. setting spray, the mist is a little bit better. And there is some sunscreen smell. It's not like a lot, but there is some. I feel like this doesn't have like any sunscreen smell, does it? Let me check. Yeah, like I smell barely any. Whereas with this one, you can definitely smell the sunscreen smell. But yeah, I don't remember there being white cast, but let's see for ourselves right now. Woo! You can definitely smell the sunscreen. Oh, but like that would make sense because it's a sunscreen setting spray, but no white cast. So win. Because like that smell will go away, you know, it's not gonna linger. But yeah, it does have some smell to it. The sunscreen smell is strong, so if you don't like that, maybe don't try this. But I do like it. It gives me even more sun protection. So yeah, in my opinion, this is a winner. I don't remember how well it held up my makeup though. So by the end of the night, we'll see how well my makeup's holding up with this and with this. So we shall see if it lasts. But so far I like it. The next thing I'm going to show you, I'm super excited about. This I bought actually a month or two ago. That's because I needed it, you guys. I needed it. So my first walk that I ever did when the weather started getting nice in end of May was with my besties, and I had a hat on and I still got burnt. Like my lips used to burn so bad, and I didn't know they made chapstick with SPF in it. Like I didn't know that was a thing. So yeah, I saw this ad for Paula's Choice, and it is their lip screen chapstick, and it's SPF 50. And let me tell you, it's my new obsession, you guys. Like I love it. I love it so freaking much. Ever since I started using it, my lips have not burned, and it doesn't really, yeah, I don't smell any sunscreen at all. I don't think it has a scent. And as you can see, there's like no white cast. Maybe, I don't know, sometimes I put it on and I think I see a little bit of one. And other times, like there's a little bit of one, I suppose, but it's not like bad, okay? Especially if you're putting it underneath other lipsticks, then it's really not bad at all. But for how well that it protects my lips, it could have a ton of white cast and I wouldn't really care, because let me tell you, burnt lips sucks. It's like the worst thing ever. They look gross, they feel gross. And yeah, I got it once and I was like, nope, we're not doing that this summer. This summer it changes, okay? And it was only $10 for Paula's Choice. I feel like that's cheap. I mean, yes, you would look at this one chapstick and be like $10. Yeah, I get it. For a chapstick, that's a little much, but for Paula's Choice, that's a good deal. So I do love it. So if you're willing to pay $10 for a chapstick, order this. I haven't been able to find it in like Sephora or anything. I know Sephora has Paula's Choice, but they didn't have this in store. So I ordered it online. But yeah, if you struggle with getting your lips burnt like I do, buy this. Just buy it. Just buy it. It'll help you out so much. All right, next we are going to do my eyebrows, which I think everyone can agree is the worst step in makeup. Like, I hate doing my eyebrows. I know it's necessary, but I still hate it. It takes forever. I'm never fully happy with them. People will make fun of my eyebrows because people are mean, but yeah, so I'm just using my e.l.f. Duo brush to comb them through. And then I bought a new eyeshadow pencil because my Wet n Wild one was expired, and I do love my e.l.f. Wow Gel, but every now and then I'm just like, I want something different. I actually could have used this to comb my eyebrows. Oh well, I'll use it again, why not? Just really comb my eyebrows. This is the e.l.f. Let me see here. Ultra Precise Brow Pencil. I got it at Walmart for $5. I think it's $6 Ulta, because again, Ulta can just charge you more just because it's Ulta. I don't know. But yeah, this is a really small and defined little, I don't know, little pencil. Normally my Wet n Wild one has that like angular tip, which I thought was better, but every time I watch like reviews or TikToks, people are always like, no, the angular ones are worse. They don't let you really get in there. So I don't know. We're gonna try this one because I was like, why not try something new? So let me just fill these in. It's gonna take me 10,000 years, but I'll be back. Okay, done. This is in the shade Taupe, which is normally the shade I always do. But I feel like for some reason it looks darker than normal, does it not? I don't know. I like it. It does work very well. And you can really get in there and control like where you're drawing the lines. But you know, I'm impatient. So that's why I like my gel. It doesn't take as long. But if you don't mind sitting there doing your brows longer, I also kind of I think I just like a natural brow better personally. So I don't know why I keep not doing gels. I don't know, I really just want to be like a pencil girly. Like I really want to have those defined, just like snatched eyebrows, but at the same time, every time I do that, I'm like, maybe I don't. So I don't know, this isn't bad. I just either need to get used to it or I just like a gel better. I'm not really sure yet, but for $5, you can't go wrong with this. So if you're looking for an eyebrow pencil, this does work. This does work. So what do you guys think? Do you like it, or did I do too much? Is it too much? I'm not sure. All right, I did not set it with a clear brow gel because I want to see how long they last throughout the day with like nothing helping it out. I want to see how good the product actually is. So we're not going to set them. We are just going to go straight to my new eyeshadow palette. I haven't bought a new eyeshadow palette in years, you guys. Like, it's been so long. So I'm super excited. This one people were talking about a lot. I'd say like 6 months ago. I had to order it online because it wasn't in Target, it wasn't at Ulta, it wasn't at Walmart. So yeah, I ordered it on Amazon. It was $9. But isn't it gorgeous? It's the Always Blushing palette. Oh my gosh, she's stunning. So I'm gonna do some swatches quick and then I'll be right back. All right, here's the first row swatched. Here's the second row swatched. Here's the third row swatched. And here is the last row swatched. Okay, just finished swatching all of them, and I'm not the best swatcher, so sorry if that wasn't the best swatches, but after swatching them all, I can already tell I don't like this shade, but I'm not surprised. I hate sparkle shades. I love shimmer shades, but I hate sparkle shades. And it's just, it looks really pretty in the pan, right? But it's just, it's like crumbly. Like, ooh, look at that. That is bad. Like, I don't know. I've never ever been a fan of them. So I can already tell that I will never use sparkle shades because I just think they don't ever look good. They get everywhere like it's already all over me. And I just wiped it all off from swatching them. But yeah, hate that shade. Will not be using that shade. I actually feel like the darker shades swatched better than the lighter shades. But it is still really pretty. I just wish that shade wasn't in there. I am hoping to do more of a pink look because it's, you know, the blushing palette. So you think pink, right? So I'm going to start with this shade as my base. And they don't have shade names, so I'm just gonna put that over my lid. So that's a matte shade that I just used, kind of like a matte light purple. And I think it looks fine. It's not like the best matte I've ever seen, but it looks fine. This is $9, you gotta remember. So you get a lot of shades from $9. So I'm going, but you can see there's a lot of fallout in the pan. Luckily, I'm not seeing a lot of fallout really on my face. Well, a little bit, but it's more fallout in the pan. There's a little bit on my face, but not too bad yet. So I will say in the pan though, there's lots of fallout. So just go and blow it away. Ah! All right, I don't know how, because I didn't put that sparkly shade on my eye, but I have like sparkles from that shade right there. And I don't know how to get them off. I don't know how I have fallout from it since I didn't use it on my eyeball, but okay. So after that, I'm gonna take, this is hard. Oh, this is so hard. I'm going to take this shade, I think. I was between this shade or that shade. This one's a little more purple and this one's a little more pink, but I want a more pink look today. So I'm going to use this shade. Oh, well, the one on top of it also is kind of more pink. Oh, crapola. Okay, I don't know. I already dipped into this one, so I guess we're doing this one as my crease. That one's kind of lighter though, so maybe that wouldn't have been a good crease shade. And now we're gonna make a crease because I don't have one. Again, it's another matte shade. I'm gonna use a shimmer shade on the inner corner. Okay, I had fallout in the pan with that shade, but I don't see any on my eyes, which is good. We're going to just kind of buff that out. It's not as pink as I thought it was gonna be. It looked more pink in the pan. I don't know, for like a always blushing palette, this palette isn't as pink as I thought it was gonna be. It's more like purples and browns and like some pinks. I don't know. I'm not loving the colors on my eyes as much as I love them in the pan. But we're just gonna blend that out. They do blend nice, which is good. And yeah, so far I'm like mid on it. So far it's all right. We're gonna take this shade. I feel like that's like a pinky peach, right? I don't know. We're gonna take that shade on an angled brush. Wow, lots of fallout in the pan. Holy. Let's hope it doesn't go on my face. Yeah, it's like an angled brush, as you can see. And we're going to take it on like the outer corner of my lid. And then I'm just going to blend it in with the shade that I put on my crease. All right, I do see some fallout with that shade. I'm just gonna take my beauty blender and kind of blend it away. They're pigmented though. Like, I feel like that's a lot of color on my eyes, which isn't bad. I'm just a person who does super like natural shades normally, so I think I'm just a little like, whoa, that's a lot. Again, lots of fallout on the pan. Whew. We're going to take that angled brush again on the outer corner and kind of blend it in with the crease color. That's very pigmented, and I have been like blending it in. Holy crap, it's only $9. I did not expect it to be this pigmented. And again, I feel like I'm the person where it's like, it's pretty, but it's kind of difficult to work with because it's like too much, and that's how I feel about it. But before we give our final opinion, I'm gonna do my shimmer shades. So I'm going to do this shimmer shade at the top here. I really like that like color. I think that's really pretty. So I'm gonna put it on my finger because I feel like shimmer shades always work best if I use my fingers. I'm gonna take it from the inner corner and then we're gonna kind of just put it into the middle, and that's a pretty color. I like that color. Oh my gosh, I'm overwhelmed, you guys. This palette is like way more pigmented than I thought it was gonna be. And it's not as pink as I thought it was gonna be either, which I'm a little sad about because I really was hoping for pink because I have like some pink lips I want to try out today. We're going to take that first shade that we used. I don't even know. I don't know. This one, I guess. I don't know. I'm just gonna take this first shade again and kind of just blend the colors in the middle together. Ugh. There's like so much fallout in the pan, you guys. I feel like I kind of screwed up my pigment now because I blended it too much. Wow, okay. Wet n Wild really said, hold my beer. Let's make this shit pigmented. I feel like this side always looks a little bit more better with shimmer than this side. I don't know, my eyes are weird like that. My eyes accept pigment more on one side than the other. I'm gonna just kind of take I think I got some in my eye, you guys, because my eye hurts. Oops. But yeah, there is some fallout that I'm trying to work with. I really wish I was a girly that did my eyes first because I feel like that'd be easier. But I've tried doing my eyes first and it doesn't work for me. It doesn't work for me. So, oh my god, my eye hurts. I got something in it. Ow. Okay, I'm going to take, wow, the fallout is so bad, you guys. Especially in the pan. I don't like that. Okay, so I'm going to take, I need to find it, this like smaller brush, and I'm going to dip that color to go underneath. All right, so I put that underneath. My eye hurts. Ah! I don't know what I got in it, but it hurts. Okay, we're gonna take this little brush right here, and we're gonna dip in that shimmer shade again. I'm gonna go in my inner corner right there. This is my favorite shade in the palette. I love this like light little shimmer shade. I think it's so beautiful. But I'm not surprised. You know me and shimmer shades. They're like my babies, so. I'm going to take that shimmer shade underneath my brow bone. Holy crap, she's pigmented. Hello. And that's the eyes. I'm done. I don't want to work with it anymore. My eye hurts. There's fallout. I'm just I'm a little overwhelmed. And it's not nearly as pink as I thought it was going to be. I don't know what I think about this. It is super pigmented. For $9, that's a steal for how pigmented it is. But I'm a person who kind of doesn't like things super pigmented because then they're difficult to work with. I'd rather have it be a little less pigmented and easier to work with. I guess that's just my opinion. I feel like I don't hate it. I've just never found a Wet n Wild eyeshadow that I like. They're always way too much. They're difficult to work with. But if you don't mind fallout, if you can handle that, if you don't mind super pigmented, you don't mind having to like, it does blend. It's just, it's a lot. So if you like more eyeshadow that's like not as natural as me, go for it. If you like purples and oranges and browns and some pink, this is a good shade range. There also is a nude version, which I thought I would like better, but I already have a nude palette by ColourPop, so I tried to do something different. But I like ColourPop better. I think ColourPop is just the best drugstore eyeshadow there is. But for how you get 16 shades, right? For $9, I was like, that's too good of a deal not to check out. Because my ColourPop one is like 12 shades for $16. So it's not the best deal, but I just love ColourPop eyeshadows. And I will probably keep using it because I bought it. Or I'll give it to one of my friends because, I don't know. She's a lot. She's a lot. Maybe by the end of the night, I'll change my mind and I'll love it. But right now, I'm kind of like on the fence about it. Like, she's pigmented. She's worth the money. She's just a lot. So, you know, to each their own, to each their own. Oh, I wish I wouldn't have done the inner corner because I was going to try this out again. This is the e.l.f. eyeshadow stick. It's only $5. No Budge shadow stick. Perfect, in the shade Perfect Pearl. My friend Angela uses this on her TikToks, and I think she looks amazing on it, or with it. And I tried it out like a month ago when I first bought it. And I don't know, I thought it looked a little weird on me. But I feel like I can't really test it out because I already did in my inner corner. But we'll do it anyway. Okay, actually, I thought it looked a little too crayon-like on its own. But if you do it with another shimmer shade, I actually think that looks good. I actually just found my own loophole. So that was a happy little accident. My vanity is just full of sparkles. Oh my gosh, it's such a mess. But we're gonna move on to mascara, and I bought 2 of them. I bought a completely new one I'd never tried before, and then I bought my all-time favorite because I ran out of it. And we're gonna test them side by side. Oh, I dropped it. We're gonna test them side by side and see how they compare. So this I saw on TikTok. It's the ColourPop Level Up Lengthening Mascara. It was only $9 at Ulta. And this I got at Walmart, and it's the cult classic L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara, the OG one. And this time I bought it in the gold tube. The last time I bought it in the black tube. Not the lift, the carbon black one. So yeah, we're going to compare these two. Oh my god, I'm dropping stuff. You guys, it's been a day. So we're gonna do the level up first, and then we'll do the telescopic on this side and see if this is still my favorite. All right, here's the level up wand. If you know, then you know that the telescopic wand is like super duper skinny, which I like because I think that's like easier to control with. But yeah, color pop to telescopic, color pop, telescopic. So that's the difference of the wands. Let's go in with the color pop. Okay, here's the color pop. I haven't done the L'Oreal one yet, but here is it compared to my natural lashes, and it's nice. I don't think it's bad by any means. I don't think it's amazing either. And if you know me, then you know I like my small wands. I think they're easier to work with. So I don't know. I think my telescopic's gonna beat it, but we'll see. I'm a little nervous. This is like my baby. But yeah, so we're gonna take the left side for telescopic, and then we'll compare them. And I got these little mirrors on Amazon, in case you're wondering. You can get a set of like 3 for like $4, which is an awesome deal. Oh my gosh, I just realized I forgot to curl my eyelashes. Darn it! Okay, well they would have looked even better if I curled them, but I forgot, so oh well. But this is the telescopic side, and they're both good. I like both of them. I think I like the telescopic a lot because it really just makes them more black, and like they're a little more clumpy, just a little, but I personally don't mind that because I think it really like draws the attention. Like I feel like this has more attention to it than this side. So yeah, I think they're both fine. I still think telescopic is my favorite, and if I would have curled my eyelashes, they would have looked even better. But oh well, oh well. This I'd rate like I'd rate this like a 7, and I'm gonna give her a 10 still. But you know, let me know in the comments what side you prefer. Do you like more like natural lash, or do you like more like defined lash? I don't know, let me know. I also didn't use my eyeshadow primer on purpose because I want to see how long the eyeshadow lasts. But normally I would use an eyeshadow primer. I just wanted to mention that. And that one's by CoverGirl Lid Lockup, which I really like. So last thing we're gonna test out is lipsticks, which I'm super excited about. This is the NYX Fat Lip Oil. I've already tried this because when I first bought it, I couldn't help myself. I used it and I already love it. But, oh my god, I got little hairs. Okay. But I will try it on right now for you guys anyway. And this one, I have not tried at all. This is the NYX Smooth Whip. And this color is, oh, this color's a lot. But I told myself, no more like nude. Like, let's push ourselves, like no more pinky nudes. Let's push ourselves to try something bright and fun for summer. But I'm a little scared because this is a lot. This is pink, like in your face pink. So this formula is a matte lip cream, it says, which I don't know if I'm gonna like because I'm not really like into mattes, but I feel like these two could go really well together. So like I wanted to try this because I saw it over TikTok a couple months ago, and then because it's more of a matte, I thought this would look good on top of it. But this also looks amazing on its own, and I got it in the shade Supermodel, and this is $9 by NYX, and it's supposed to be a dupe for the Dior lip oil, which is like $40, so you'd save like $31, and I love it. I think it's so pretty. It comes in 5 different shades, I believe. I almost got like a light pink one, but then I decided not to because I thought this would be a little more pungent and a little more fun, especially for summer. Get some bright colors in there, and I love it. I think it's so pretty, and it feels really nice. Did I show you the wand yet? My bad. I should have. That's the applicator. I think it works well. I like it. And yeah, love this. I wish I would have saved my initial reaction for it for the camera. I remember when I first put it on, I was like, oh, like I went crazy. But I couldn't help myself, okay? I had to open it as soon as I got it. But we're gonna wipe this off, and then we'll try the whipped because I have not tried this yet. And I'm actually super nervous. We'll see how that goes. This is in the shade Pillow Fight, and holy, she looks pigmented. But I told myself I'm gonna go over my comfort zone. I did that this summer with clothes too. Any clothes I bought, I didn't get my navy, I didn't get my army green. I like got bright blue, bright green, light purples. Like I've been really pushing myself. So let's see if this gamble pays off. Holy crapola. This is definitely a whip. You can see it. It doesn't really look too matte though so far. It's very creamy so far, but I'm gonna shut up now so I can do this and then I'll be right back. I don't think y'all are ready for this. It's a lot. She's a lot. Oh! I will say the applicator I like. It was super easy to use. It went on smooth. I don't have a lip liner anything like this color, so if my lip lines aren't that great, sorry. I actually think they look pretty good because the applicator was really easy to use. And even though it's a matte, I like it. It doesn't feel super drying because it's whipped. It doesn't look like dry and cakey because it's whipped. So I like the consistency. I like the applicator. I like that it was only like, what, $8, so it's a good price tag. I'm just not sure if this color was a good idea. I was trying to push myself out of my comfort zone. So like Operation Push Myself Out of My Comfort Zone was a success. I would never wear a color like this normally. But you guys let me know in the comments. It's definitely pushing myself out of my comfort zone. And I'm shook, you guys. I feel like a Bratz doll. Like I feel like maybe Chloe from the Bratz gang would like wear this lipstick on the normal base, like on a normal basis, because that's Bratz, you know, they're out there, they're quirky, they do whatever they want, and it looks great on them because they're Bratz dolls. But I don't know if this color looks great on me. It's a cute idea. It looks like raspberry sherbet or something. It's very good for summer. I would never not wear this in summer or spring. Like imagine me wearing this lip in fall or winter. That would look so weird. I'm dying, you guys. I don't know what to think. Let's get my fiance's reaction. Hold on, I'm gonna call him in here. So hey guys, this is my fiance. I went for a lipstick color I normally never do because I'm trying to push myself. This is what it is. What do you think?
I think it's cute.
You don't think it's too much?
I think it's cute.
Do you think I look like a Bratz doll?
No.
What? I really like Chloe because you never watched the Bratz.
I don't know what the Bratz are, so.
Do you think I should put like something over it or is it fine?
I think it's fine.
Okay, rate it for me, 1 out of 10.
Let's go for an 8.
An 8? I think it looks like raspberry sherbet. Is that the color you're getting? It's called Sleepover, but I think it should be called raspberry sherbet.
I get pink.
I think does it make my teeth look yellow? Okay, he doesn't care. He always thinks that looks pretty.
I love you.
I love you too. I don't know, does it make my teeth look yellow? I feel like it kind of does. Oh my god, you guys, I can't. Maybe if I did some teeth whitening. I'm dying. I'm actually dying. Should I put this on top of it or should I just leave it? I'm gonna put this on top of it. We're gonna experiment today. All right, so that's the color with this on top. I actually think that made it look worse. Because now it's like even more in your face. I don't know, you guys. I'm confused. I don't know if I like it. You guys let me know in the comments if I like it or if you like it and if I should like it because I'm really torn right now. But anyway, guys, that's all the new makeup I'm going to use today. I had a lot more items in my haul that I bought that I'm not going to show you today, or it's skincare, so I can't show you because I'm not doing skincare right now. But I'll link my haul in the description box if you want to see everything I got. But yeah, this is my makeup. So far, I would give it like, I can't take myself seriously. This lipstick's out of my comfort zone. This eyeshadow is more than I'd normally do. Like, I can't take myself freaking seriously. These eyebrows are way more intense than I'd normally do. I'm gonna give it a 7. Maybe over time it'll grow on me and I'll love it. I'm going to take my hair down and then I'll show you what it looks like in natural lighting. All right, you guys, this is my makeup right in front of my window. So in natural lighting, I feel like the lipstick looks better in natural lighting, but I just went into my bathroom too to comb my hair and put my ring on, and it looked crazy in the bathroom lighting. So I don't know, it looks cute. In natural lighting, it looks cute. Any other lighting, not so much. I also have some fallout. Like I have some sparkles that fell out around my eye. I don't know if the camera was picking it up, but I definitely do, which is what happened the last time I used a Wet n Wild eyeshadow palette. I don't know. I'll check in with you guys at the end of the night and tell you how my makeup is holding up. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Alright, it's only been like 4 hours since I've had it on. I was done getting ready at like 4:30. It's now 8:30. We went to dinner. We went shopping. We were gonna go to a movie, but I was too late. I held us back. My bad, I'm sorry. But because of this lipstick, it made me want to whiten my teeth. But I feel like I can't whiten my teeth until I take off my makeup because I have to, like, you know, put my hands in my mouth to whiten my teeth. So I feel like I need to take my lipstick off. But yeah, so this is the makeup 4 hours later. You guys see? Yeah, you can see the glitter now. Like, glitter just kind of exploded on my under eyes. I think my makeup looks fine. I mean, the lipstick obviously suffered, but I had dinner, so it makes sense. The eyeshadow still looks good. I feel like my face, like, the foundation hung on to it, but because it doesn't have that, like, hydrating, dewy finish that I like, I feel like it looks a little more cakey than normal. But overall, I think it still looks good. This lipstick, I'm still on the fence about. I like the formula. I don't know if I like the color. So let me know down below what you think. This eyeshadow, still on the fence about. So let me know what you think. Tell me what you liked, what you didn't like. That'd be super helpful. And if you didn't see the haul I posted last week, that shows you literally everything I bought. I bought like 30 things. I only tried like 15 things on today. So if you didn't see everything I got, I will link down the haul and I'll link down the Rare Beauty video. And yeah, if you like this video, please give it a like and make sure you are subscribed and you've hit the bell so you get notified every time I post. And if you want to check out any of my social medias, I will write it down below and link it down below. And thanks for watching, and I hope you have an amazing day. Bye!
You are always on my mind, always on my mind, always on my mind. Oh, you are always on my mind, always on my mind, always on my mind.